Oh, look at that corona. Hello YouTube watchers. This is my first ever video of the channel, so it might not be the best and most entertaining thing you've ever seen, but it'll always continue to get better over time. So with that out of the way, those of you that are watching, I hope you're entertained. Right here, I have a high voltage setup that takes in 18 volts from a drill battery, steps it up to roughly 100 to 120,000 volts through a ZVS driver, which then takes in DC current and turns it into sine wave high frequency AC, which then feeds through a feedback coil setup into a high voltage transformer. 4 windings on the primary coil, 1200 windings on the secondary coil, so a 300 to 1 ratio. So that means that it's going to take in the 18 volts AC from the ZVS driver and step that up by a factor of 300, which is going to put out about 5,000 to 6,000 volts. Then that feeds into a 20-stage voltage multiplier with 20 kilovolt 680 petafarad capacitors and 20 kilovolt, I think I got 50 milliamp diodes. So that then goes up to a little jiffy rigged arc setup on this notebook. But yeah, I soldered together those, and then I built this ZVS driver a while ago, like 2 years ago. I drew out the tracings on this PCB and etched them with copper etching solution. And then I drilled all the holes and placed all the components, soldered it all together. I got 2 heat sinks right here, which the circuit to power the fans isn't working right now, so the fans don't work, but it doesn't get hot enough for that to matter. I got 4 MOSFETs under here, so 2 in parallel, 2 for each channel. So yeah, you can see the leads soldered underneath there. But it's not the best, not the prettiest, but I ran an AliExpress bought-in ZVS driver on this setup, and yeah, it ran for like 20 seconds and then blew the ZVS driver. So I've ran this thing many times, and it handles it quite well. But anyways, the explanation out of the way, let's fire it up. Let you guys see what this does. Alright, I'm back. Had to get some stuff to prop up the phone. Yeah, we're just gonna jiffy rig that like usual. Alright, there we go.
Bruh.
Oh, mother, that came out the oil. Oh. Sorry for the language. That's one thing I forgot to mention. I got the voltage multiplier in canola oil. Isn't the best, but it works. Because if I did not have that in oil, it would just arc right across the stages. Tried that. Alright, they're fully submerged. Alright, let's move those electrodes farther apart. But before I do that, I'm going to make sure to discharge that. Well, that'll probably hurt pretty bad. Got a little screwdriver. Oh, that's not long enough. Ooh, I can feel the static. Dang. Oh yeah, there we go, there's a discharge. Oh, look at that corona. Alright, yeah. Well. Yep. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys were entertained. And I hope you're ready for the next one.